thanks for joining us for the 2025 Holiday Parade, organized by Cochecho Friends. It's the first Sunday after Thanksgiving, so, as tradition calls for, the parade is stepping off. Also a tradition here for the parade is Dover Police leading off the parade. They are followed by the police color guard. And Dover Fire and Rescue Honor Guard. And, of course, another tradition, members of Dover Fire and Rescue and their families are carrying an American flag. And coming up next, it looks like our platinum sponsor, Dover Honda. And here comes our Grand Marshal, D.F. Richard. D.F. Richard is an 88-year-old family business here in Dover, focusing on exceptional customer relationships, reasonable prices with premier products, and services for heating and cooling your home. And it looks like our Grand Marshal is followed by our local dignitaries, including members of the City Council and School Board. Included in the group here is Mayor Robert Carrier, who is serving his last term as mayor, Mayor-elect Dennis Shanahan, City Councilor Anthony Retrosi, Councilors Deb Hackett, April Richer, Lindsay Williams, and Fergus Cullen. And they're joined by our 2024 and 2025 Greater Dover Chamber of Commerce Citizens of the Year, Sean O'Connell and Beth Fisher. They're followed by members of the Dover Teen Center, with Director Steve Papajohn and Police Chief David Turlemezian joining the Teen Center in this year's parade. And, of course, our bagpipers. And on the golf carts, handing out candy, of course, it's the Cochecho Country Club. Cochecho Country Club, founded in 1923, is Dover's only private country club and features a superb golf course, dining experience, and pool. Cochecho Country Club is proud of its long history, partnering with many organizations in Dover. And here comes the Grinch, part of Potter's Green and Gift, with We Stole the Green from Christmas. Potter's Green and Gift is a downtown plant shop. Welcome to Dover. They're followed by Zebra Crossings. And Studio B Dance. Studio B Dance is located on Dover Point Road. They offer classes for dancers of all ages and levels with a mission to be as you are. And here comes Noggin Factory. Noggin Factory bringing joy to the world, to Dover and the parade this year. Noggin Factory has been a big part of the parade since 2015. Thanks for participating again. It's Cub Scouts Pack 180. And coming up next here are the Dover High School Marching Band and Color Guard. Looks like they're being led by State Representative Peter Schmidt. The band is joined by members of the Dover Middle School 7th and 8th grade band. The band is led by drum majors Ava McNally and Justin Hardy. Color Guard captains are Taylor Sprague and Caitlin Yake. The band recently earned a gold medal for the 18th consecutive year at the Maine Marching Band Finals. Coming up next is Clowning for Kids Foundation Incorporated, a Central Massachusetts nonprofit formed in 2008 for the sole purpose of meeting the needs of children through the art of clowning. And here come representatives of the Miss New Hampshire Scholarship Program, starting with Miss Portsmouth. And Miss New Hampshire, Xanthi Russell. The Miss New Hampshire competition is part of the Miss America competition, and the scholarship program is an opportunity for contestants to showcase their talents, leadership, and commitment to community service while earning educational scholarships. And we've got Dover baseball coming up. They're followed by Flynn Insurance, the parade's silver sponsor. And of course, When Pigs Fly Bakery. They feature a wide variety of sourdough-based breads made from the finest all-natural ingredients that will leave your taste buds happy. And here we have the Can Man. Can Man is committed to giving back to the community through outreach and fundraising for local families, veterans, animal rescues, and many other charitable organizations. It's the Epic Pursuit Jeep Club. If you are a Jeep owner and are looking for a fun community to join, you can find them on Facebook at Epic Pursuit New England. And here comes Canine Chaos. Canine Chaos, located on 6th Street in Dover, is a canine care facility offering daycare, boarding, grooming, training, and a full retail store. Stop by any time during business hours to check out your dog's future home away from home. Looks like they're handing out dog treats. And here comes Dairy Imaging. And coming up next, members of Girl Scout Troop 65280. And members of the Newmarket Girl Scouts. It's the Cat Doctor of Dover. Looks like they brought along some feline friends to help with the holiday cheer. And it's Lakeside Carriages, a family-owned business that rescues horses and is providing sleigh rides right here in Dover. All proceeds go to rehabilitation of horses. Here comes Great Beginnings Nursery School. And they're followed by the Bellete Ballet Studio, a dance studio that recently moved to Dover from Rollinsford. And here comes another staple of the annual holiday parade. It's Caras, providing us with the usual dose of some traditional Irish music. New Hampshire Fife and Drum. New Hampshire Fife and Drums teaching the next generation about the colonial history of the United States. And here comes the first place in the youth division. It's Dover Youth Softball. And it looks like they're followed by Bill Doobie Ford Toyota. And here comes some members of Dover Scouts, Troop 168. And they're followed by Joy of Dance, located in Lee. And here are members of the Dover Little Green Cheer. And right behind Dover Cheer is the Dover Youth Football League, who it looks like also took the second place youth prize for the parade. And there's a proud Jamie Stevens holding up the trophy. And coming up next is Holy Rosary Credit Union, your neighborhood credit union. Holy Rosary Credit Union is all about supporting neighbors and spreading joy. And coming up with the second place in the commercial division is Silver Fountain Inn and Tea Parlor. Silver Fountain Inn celebrates the art of slowing down. The cozy holiday spirit is found throughout the tea parlor and the inn's 10 guest rooms. Nestled on the corner of Silver and Cushing Streets in Dover, they invite you to relax, sip tea, and enjoy the calm of the season. And here's the New Hampshire SPCA. Founded in 1872, the New Hampshire SPCA is the oldest and largest animal shelter in New Hampshire. It's McDonough Grimes Irish Dance. McDonough Grimes Irish Dance has participated in the Dover Holiday Parade since 2014. It's a local Irish dancing school led by John Grimes, a former Riverdance and Irish dance judge, with Brandon McQuilkin, Mid-America Irish Dance Champion, as co-teacher. And they have an Irish cottage decorated in a Christmas theme that reflects the Irish roots of the Dover community. And here comes the Nook, participating in their fourth Dover Holiday Parade. It's silent night at the Nook. And Revo Casino and Social House. And here comes St. Thomas Aquinas High School with Let It Snow. And GC AAA Fences. And they're followed by Riverside Rest Home. Presenting Sleigh Ride, inspired by the 1963 Ronettes holiday cover for its upbeat tempo, exemplifying the joys of the seasons. As a long-term care facility, Riverside Rest Home strives to create a home for the residents to enjoy and thrive. And Riverside took third place in the Civic Float Division. And here come some members of the Knights of Columbus. Leading the way, it looks like, for the Parish of the Assumption float, which appears to have taken second place in the Civic Float Division. And here comes Cornerstone Caregiving. Followed by Levitt Electrical Contractors. Looks like the theme of their float this year is lighting up the holidays. And here come members of the City Lights Committee and Commutatively. This group of dedicated volunteers is bringing light, warmth, and holiday cheer to the city this year. And, of course, the Dover Doers, led by Deb Clough, giving a shout-out to Cliff Blake, who was in the parade last year as the 2024 Community Arts Champion. Cliff, of course, who is on numerous boards, commissions and committees here in Dover. And, of course, Cliff has been your narrator for this parade in past years as well. And, of course, don't trash Dover. And another sign for Cliff. And here come members of Dover Main Street. And they are followed by Dover's Community Services Department, or what some might call Public Works. And the theme this year is Let It Snow. And we've got some members of Cochecho Friends, which of course organized this year's parade. Cochecho Friends has been organizing the parade for the last several years, and they have done a fantastic job in continuing this tradition here in Dover. And they're leading the way, of course, for the one and only Santa, who is being led along by Dover Fire and Rescue. And lots of eager children here waving to Santa. And as Santa passes us by here, we're coming to the close of the parade. Of course, this is the procession of fire apparatus from around the region. Well, that about does it for this year's annual holiday parade. Thanks for joining us for this year's parade, the theme of which was Christmas carols, organized by Cochecho Friends. And a special thanks to the Cochecho Friends for all the work they've done in organizing this parade and pulling off another successful parade. Certainly thanks again, too, to the Platinum sponsor, Dover Honda, and to everyone who attended today. Happy holidays.